Let me say this, homie. I've never heard of this guy till yesterday. Fuck, I'm on nobody's death for. His death don't mean nothing to me. Nigga, everybody know if you go to California been killing rappers forever, homie. They killed Tupac, they killed Biggie. So, nigga, so what? PMB died. Fuck him. Motherfucker go highlight his death. What about all the deaths? What about the deaths in Philadelphia over Labor Day weekend? Astounding numbers.
Yeah,
we don't know one name. Motherfucker ain't mumble one name. Then let's go up to Chicago. Those numbers just over Labor Day. So why in the fuck we always wait to one of these funky ass rappers get they motherfucking tops pop? And we all of a sudden know this motherfucker. It's fuck him too. I ain't know him for now, so fuck him. He just...
What is good, YouTube world? It's Coffee. Tapping back in with another one, man. Hit them motherfucking buttons. Jump in the comments, let's talk. But you guys hear Charleston White. He says, more Fluk, PNB Rock. Who is this guy? I never heard of him until he's dead. You know, why do we care about these goddamn rappers? What about the ongoing violence in Chicago? What about, you know, Philly, Labor Day weekend violence? 23 wounded, 10 dead, man. Why the fuck does ish go down over the holidays a lot of the time, man? Like, real talk. Comment and let me know your guys' theories on why that is. But Charleston White doing what he does, he's really come up a lot as of late after that Soulja Boy situation. You know what I mean? Like, he took a big W there. Soulja took a big L. And it's kind of wild if you think about it, right? Because Charleston White, you know, it's right in his bio. He is a shock jock. He tells us he's playing a character and, you know, he's trying to stimulate people's minds, but entertain them at the same damn time, right? And it's wild now. He has more momentum than ever. You know, reportedly, he's about to go on a nationwide tour doing stand-up. I wonder how that'll go, guys. I wonder if he's going to spit a routine stand-up or he's going to do something a little different. Like, comment and let me know if y'all think that will be successful. You guys heard him speaking in an interview where he's talking about they're going to have microphones in the stage. People can sound off. I don't know. That is going to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? We've seen people try to get at stand-up comedians at times. You know what I mean? So Charleston White-ish might even be crazier, man. They better have, you know, legitimate security up in these venues, you know? But Charleston's gained this momentum after that incident with the rapper. And I'm saying it's not just that. You know, he's been gaining a lot of followers and stuff since he touched down. You know, people are very intrigued by this guy. I'm just saying the whole Soulja Boy thing took it to the next level. But, you know, he's been pointing out a lot of what he deems to be the flukkery in the rap game. And, you know, an incident altercation with a rapper is what ended up taking him to the next level. So it's just kind of wild to sit back and look at things playing out that way. But what do y'all think about what he said here? You know, as far as no one knowing who PNB Rock is, you know, Charleston White, I don't believe is really a hip hop fan. So that's not really necessarily true that no one knew who this guy is till he's dead. PNB Rock definitely has had fans. I even heard Charleston one time say something to that extent about Nipsey. You know, like, I had never heard of this guy until he got killed. And we all know that's not true as well. Nip had been doing his thing. You know, it's not like no one knew who Nip was and then he got killed. Like, no, not at all, man. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, being a guy not from the West Coast, I remember when I first seen that one Nipsey Hussle video around 2009-10 making its circulation on MTV Jams and everything. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Didn't it have, like, the crisscross beat where it was like, this is small introduction to this Nipsey Hussle thing. You know what I'm talking about? I think it was Hustle in the House or whatever. But Charleston White don't give a fuck about hip-hop. So, of course, he's not really going to know who these guys are. But I feel what he's saying. You know what I mean? People die every day. There's ish going on every day. Why does it get highlighted when rappers die, you know? To me, that sounds like what he's saying. But I don't know. Comment and let me know your guys' thoughts about this whole dynamic, you know, between Charleston White in the hip hop world and the hip hop news cycle, you know, where he taps in. It's interesting, you know, it brings critical thinking to what's going on, you know what I mean? So just comment with your thoughts on that. You know, I'm not really laying out any commentary. You know, I'm just kind of reflecting, I guess we could say, more or less, on all this going on. But R.I.P. PNB Rock, you know, as this situation is being reported on, more and more individuals who make content are reacting to what happened. You know, we're finding out that that particular Roscoe's, as we saw yesterday, the game had lyrics from way back warning individuals about Roscoe specifically. And I was catching, you know, No Jumper yesterday, you know what I'm saying, when I was grinding away at the office, you know what I'm saying, trying to get that chitty deck, one of the checks I get, you feel me? AD and, you know, some of those other cats native to the West Coast were just saying that is not the Roscoe's you want to go to. You know, like, you don't go up in there. Adam, matter of fact, was talking about he went there and he was like, you know, happened to be fortunate enough to be with some cats from around the way who let him know how serious it is there. But at the same time, Adam was like, yo, it was full up in there, but it was people from around the way, I guess. But AD was like, it always goes down there. ODM Slim was pointing out how it's right in the middle of a lot of different, you know, they got like the Cali gang map, how a lot of gangs territory is like, that's right in the center of it. And you know, AD was just like, yo, you don't go there comfortable, like, oh, give us a table for 4 and, you know, sit back and enjoy your food. Like, you grab your food and you go about your business, you know what I'm saying? And give me that thing to go, you know what I mean? And the fact too, the way he was shining, all them jewels on, you know, it just was not that smart, I guess. No disrespect to PNB Rock, but he just, you know, apparently was moving wrong. We'll leave it like that. But guys, what in the fuck is going on here with these new texts? You know, guys, I'm reporting as I've just seen these texts emerging. You know what I mean? It seems that it was PNB Rock's chick setting them up, but I'm not saying this is actual factual, you know what I mean? This could just be some fluffery someone threw out there, but I will point out, as I've been stating from, you know, the moment PNB Rock got killed and we're finding out about that that post on IG, you know, and that when we heard that old Academics clip where he was specifically talking about being tried in LA, being with his girl and his kids, if that was the same girl, if that was indeed her, she should have known better than to post it. You know, I've said that every time. For those who've tapped into my content, y'all know it. I've said that every single time. But I don't know. Was this a side chick? Did he break up with the girl he was with before? Was this a new girl? I don't know. You know what I mean? But what do you guys think? Are these legit? Did PNB Rock's chick set him up? What do you think about what Charleston White said? Let's talk about it all below. Then I got a couple viral videos I wanted to go over with y'all, man. First one you see, dude is cutting hair with like a mallet, and I don't even know what you want to call the equipment he's using, but this is some like innovative type ish right here. Like, I don't know if this is just he's just doing this just because, you know, or whatever. It's definitely gonna go viral. But check it out, man. My bro was telling me when he was locked up, there was a dude in there cutting hair with just a razor. Like a straight razor. But now that I'm thinking, how did they just have a straight razor in jail? I don't know. But he was saying the particular spot he was at, they didn't have like official clippers. Apologies, y'all. And there was a dude that could like, I don't know, he could do some ish to make it like different guards and blend it all up just with a razor. Comment and let me know if y'all ever seen something like that. And then another cat told me that when he was in a federal spot, they had a goddamn Flowbee in there to cut hair with. And there was a guy that found a way to, you know, finesse things with the Flowbee. I don't know, you know, but comment, guys, and let me know what you think about this clip and if you've ever seen someone do some off-the-wall-ish with some Clippers, man. Let's talk about it. How about this crazy-ass footage here? I don't know where this is at. I feel like it's somewhere in Asia, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going off. But the caption is saying this is a monitor lizard in a corner store. I thought this was a goddamn Komodo dragon or some issue. See how it's got the snake tongue on it, man? That is just scary. I don't know what I would do. I would run the other way or something. But I don't know if that's really a monitor lizard, because when I lived in Florida, y'all, they had monitor lizards, and I feel like they had those things around their neck like a Dilophosaurus in Jurassic Park. You remember them jump offs that would spit the poison in your face? You know what I'm saying? Got Newman from Seinfeld. Y'all remember that? It was crazy. But when I lived in Florida, yeah, the monitor lizards looked different. And they used to get run over all the time, man. They were mean and shit. Like, they would hiss at you.
I talked to people that was in the room when Brett Favre went to the Hall of Fame, and nobody mentioned about text messages that he sent to that jet masseuse. Nobody mentioned anything about the addiction that he suffered from. But yet, T.O., they brought up everything. Can you imagine if T.O. would have had an incidents like Brett Favre off the field? T.O. still, to this day right now, would not be in the Hall of Fame. Yet they walked right past it like Brett Favre did nothing.
That is true. I give you that.
The problem that I have with this situation, you got to be a sorry mofo to steal from the lowest. Mississippi is the poorest state in our country.
It is.
Its citizens. So if they're the poorest state, Brett Favre is taken from the underserved. You made $100+ million in the NFL. This is what we know. Scared when black and brown people do fraud the government, they do it. They hell bent. You get an EBT card and you get WIC and you get stuff like that, boy, they move heaven and earth to try to put you in jail for $400 little measly dollars.
Fact.
Now this man done took $1 million. And they sitting around like, well, you know, it happened and we'll see. And they're going to get more money and do it all over again. The biggest criminals, the people that steal the most, look like that. But he's been a sleazeball. He's been shady for a very, very long time.
God damn, man, you guys hear that there? Shannon Sharpe going in. Thoroughly disgusted with Brett Favre, guys. If you have not heard the news, there's a civil case going on in Mississippi. They got the ex-governor, like some individual who worked for welfare, you know what I mean? Like misappropriating funds, trying to give Favre millions to build a volleyball court. I'm not understanding. Was it like for a volleyball team, or was it from some cats, you know, like for the community? I don't know. Like, are they volleyball fans in Mississippi? Nonetheless, this is some, you know, they were defrauding the government. And it's wild, man. If you go check into this, like they got receipts, they got the texts, and you know, this really is some sleazeball, greaseball-ish is the way Shannon Sharpe put it. But what's crazy to me is, like, why is Favre and the governor not charged criminally? You know what I'm saying? Their names are being implicated in a civil suit. There is someone who got charged, but it's like, it's not Favre or the governor. It's someone else that had, like, ties to the welfare department or whatever. But what's the deal? Are the feds gonna come pick up Brett Favre and the governor? And what do y'all think about what Shannon Sharpe said? You know, like, he said Brett Favre been a greaseball, and if he was not a white man, you know, things would go way different for him. He might not even be in the Hall of Fame. Now, one thing I will disagree with Shannon Sharpe on is he said that Favre's addiction never really got spoke about. I'm not disagreeing with what Shannon Sharpe said about the majority of his commentary, but I'm just saying we did hear of Favre's addiction. We did know he was popping them perks and all that ish. But you know what did blow over a lot? You heard him talking about in some interactions he had with a masseuse, you know, where he was kind of on some actual harassment-ish or something like that. That did indeed blow over like nobody's business. There was another situation where Favre, they had voicemails and everything where he was calling this reporter, and I think there was even another one with the cheerleader. Like, Brett Favre was really out here trying to lay the full court press down on any pretty woman that was involved in any organization football organization that he played for, and it just would blow over like no one's business. You know what I mean? Like, and let's be honest too, man. Brett Favre, the way he acted, he just felt like he could do what he want. You know what I mean? Like the whole ish that went down with Green Bay, where they're like, yo, listen, we need a final answer. Are we going to continue on with you at under center as our leader, as our signal caller, or is it going to be the next era of football, the Aaron Rodgers era? Oh, I'm retiring. Oh, now I'm coming back. He kept doing this a couple years until they just said, yo, we're going with Rodgers. Fluk you. You know what I mean? Like Brett Favre is just a bit dickheadish. You know what I'm saying? But comment, guys. What do you guys think about this? You know, did Brett Favre, in your opinion, receive preferential treatment? Did he get away with everything? You know, was he the NFL good old boy that they just like look what's going on right now in Mississippi. For real, man. This guy stole from the government. And Shannon Sharpe ain't lying when he said if you misappropriate $400 in food stamps, they're going to come for your ass. But Brett Favre and the ex-governor getting away with misappropriating millions from a very, very poor state. That is a fact, Jack. It's just crazy down there in the South, man. But I don't know. You know, Shannon Sharpe always using his platform to speak up and speak out. Very commendable, very respectable. I fuck with him. You know what I mean? A lot of people get mad at Shannon, at Unc. But I don't know. I fuck with him. But let me know what you guys think. Tap in the comments. Like I said, I agree with pretty much everything he said. Just the whole thing about that they hit his addiction. Like we heard about them pills. You know, Brett liked to pop them things. You feel me? So thanks for watching, guys. Jump in the comments. Let me know what you think about all these different topics we touched on. I'll catch you guys on the next video. This is Jay Coffee Talk, where we're talking music, news, sports, and more. Don't forget to sub up. I'll catch you guys on the next one.